Picture this. It's the middle of July. The heat is absolutely suffocating, and you find yourself standing in front of an open refrigerator. You're just standing there, bathed in that glow, soaking up the freezing air. We've all done it. But the machine you're using to cool down in that moment is a tiny air conditioner wearing a kitchen disguise. They use the exact same mechanical trick. Neither of those machines can actually make cold air at all. Air conditioners are heat evectors. They physically grab thermal energy from the air around you, drag it outside, and slam the door. Cooling is simply what happens when heat goes missing. To figure out how this works, we have to look at the exact mechanism required to drag invisible heat out of a room. The architecture of an AC unit is a continuous closed pipeline. Pumping through this loop is a refrigerant, a delivery driver whose only job is relocating heat. The cycle starts indoors. The refrigerant flows into your room's coils as an ice-cold, low-pressure liquid. A fan pulls in warm room air, blowing it directly over these freezing coils. As that happens, the liquid refrigerant absorbs the thermal energy. It sucks the heat up so fast that it boils, transforming from a liquid into a gas. That chilly breeze blowing out of the vent is the original room air, now robbed of its thermal energy. The heat hasn't vanished. It is currently trapped inside the gas, moving through the pipes, waiting for transport. The indoor half of your AC acts as a thermal sponge, soaking up heat into a gas so it can be physically carried away. With the heat safely loaded, the gaseous refrigerant travels through the wall and out into the outdoor half of the machine. Here it meets the compressor, which takes that heat-loaded gas and violently squeezes it into a tight space. This triggers a basic rule of physics. Aggressively compressing a gas spikes its temperature. It's why a manual bicycle pump gets hot as you use it. This superheated high-pressure gas is pushed into the outdoor coils. Because the compressed gas is significantly hotter than the summer air outside, the trapped heat naturally radiates outward into the atmosphere. Stripped of that heat, the gas cools and condenses into liquid. The cooled liquid is then pushed through a tiny expansion valve. This instantly drops the pressure, making the liquid ice-cold again, ready to re-enter the house. This phase change loop repeats thousands of times an hour. Your AC is an endless conveyor belt designed solely to forcefully evict heat from your home. Looking at the architecture side by side, your kitchen refrigerator is using this exact same loop to cool a tiny insulated box. This explains why you can't cool your kitchen by leaving the fridge door open. While the fridge absorbs heat from the air in front of it, it exhausts that same heat out of the coils on its back, directly into the same kitchen. This creates a useless circle. The machine moves heat from front to back, burning electricity without lowering the overall temperature of the room a single degree. This closed-loop system also accounts for the water often seen dripping from an AC unit. When warm room air hits those freezing indoor coils, the temperature drop forces the moisture out of the air. It is the same physics that makes a cold soda can sweat. Water droplets form on the metal, turning the AC into a passive dehumidifier. The next time you step into a cool room on a sweltering day, you're feeling the result of that invisible, relentless eviction of heat out the back door.